Hello guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about the exhaust system that I currently am running on this car. And while it's not the best, it's literally, well, for the price, I think you can't do any better, because obviously the best sounding exhausts are the ones that cost the most, and this is one that definitely doesn't cost as much as the other ones. To put this out there because a lot of people on Instagram were asking me for kind of like a review on my own exhaust and what do I recommend for, like, you know, people that are around my age and, you know, they're kind of like on a budget. So I assume that this is not only going to be for them, this is also for anybody that, you know, that is wondering what they can go with in their 5.0s. Now, I hope everybody's doing well. I know these are some weird times, so I hope everybody's like safe, doing what they're supposed to be doing and stuff like that. But you know, so without talking too much, let's get right into the video. Starting from the front of the car to the back, we have the BBK long tube headers. Now these are definitely not the most expensive ones, but out of the whole exhaust system, these are the most expensive part of the system. So, you know, you have the long tube headers, well, or you have the headers, you have the mid pipe, at least with Mustangs, I don't know in other cars. You have the headers, you have the Xpipe or H-pipe, and then you have the axle bags, the mufflers. So with the long tube headers, you're removing the catalytic converters, and that is a must do if you're going for a full bolt-on or if you're gonna tune your car. It's up to you in the end if you want to have all that noise, and if you want to just like do a full bolt-on car and stuff like that, that's up to you. But it is recommended. You do gain a lot more performance if you don't have those catalytics. Like I said, the brand is BBK, and these long tube headers, they're definitely one of the cheapest and most recommended on the market, and they do have a nice tone to them. I do not have a clip with only them on. I only have the audio from the whole exhaust system put together, but I think you will find other videos online on how they sound like, but I just wanted to let you know which ones they were so you can actually do some research. But yeah, so let's move on from the headers now to the Xpipe or H-pipe, depending on what you're running. So for this car, I have a Corsa. I'm not sure if it's Helix. I think it's Corsa something Xpipe. I'll have a picture of it right now in the screen, so you guys can see. And it is definitely it is also one of the I think this is the second most pricey item in the list, but you can still, you know, they're not as bad as long tube headers, so you know you can always do a little better on those. And Corsa is a brand that I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard of. They're definitely recommendable and they make good products. And so yeah, like it's basically what, by putting an Xpipe on your car, you're getting rid of, I believe, the resonators, and that is something that also allows for more flow and more airflow, and it also allows for like better noise. Better noise. It also allows for better sound, coming from your exhaust. Also, it's louder, so you know that also everything depends on what you want to do. I definitely I wasn't expecting to make this car like this, because when I got it, it already had all these things. But if I would have had a choice, I probably would have built it like somewhere similar to this. So besides that, you always have the option to go with an Xpipe or an Hpipe. That it's entirely up to you. I hear some people like to go Hpipe. I'm not one of those people. I'm glad this car came with an Xpipe already, because I've always ran that on my cars. Like, I don't know, it just looks cooler under the car, and I like the sound. I'm not sure. I've looked at some Hpipes, but they don't. I don't know. They aren't for me. Going to the mufflers. Mufflers, I think, are the most essential part when it comes to sound, especially if, let's say, you actually have long tube headers and you have the Xpipe and there's literally nothing but piping coming from the engine, no resonators, no cats, nothing. Mufflers are definitely going to be the most important part, because they're the ones that are going to give you the sound. They're the ones that kind of like customize the sound of your engine, coming from your engine. So I got this car with MagnaFlow. I'm not sure of the exact model, although I'm gonna do some research and maybe show you guys here. But they are MagnaFlow, and they're definitely one of the cheapest. I can tell you that, because those are the ones that you can even get like on local like car retails, kind of like advanced auto parts and stuff like that. And although they don't sound bad, I know that you can get way better mufflers for a little bit more, that sound a little bit like they sound a little more like muscly, right? They sound a little more like muscle cars. They sound a little louder, sound a little like raspier. Like, I don't know. I would prefer those, and I'm actually going to get those eventually. But so yeah, like mufflers, you just want to like see which ones you like, because there's so many options out there and so many brands. But like I said, one of the cheapest ones happened to be MagnaFlow, and I'm definitely gonna show you guys some clips. You guys, this video is kind of like less talking, more doing kind of video. You guys are gonna get a lot of action out of this, and which is cool. It's always cool to see how this mods sound, how they act on your car before you make any big moves and decide to put them on yourself. So yep. Alright guys, so like I said, this isn't gonna be one of those like videos where I talk a lot. This is basically what the car looks like now. You guys don't get to see it too often on YouTube, but if you want to see more of this car and you want to see what I'm up to, you can always follow me on IG. It's where I'm the most like active. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just if you liked it, leave a like, and if you didn't like it, then you can go